today I'm changing my spark plugs on a G82 M4. I'm going to show you how to do it, DIY version, to save a couple $100 because to do this at the dealership it's probably anywhere from $400 to $600. And BMW's recommended interval to change the spark plugs on a stock car, of course, is 30,000 miles, and we just crossed that, so it's about time, and I'm looking forward to seeing the damage that's done to the spark plugs thus far after 30,000 miles. Of course, if you go to tune your car, you should probably change your plugs before you tune it because you're going to need to re-gap them anyways. I mean, depending on if you get a custom tune or whatever your tuner recommends. So yeah, let's get into it. Go ahead and grab a trim tool. The first step is going to be disconnecting the battery. So we need to remove this trunk cover, exposing the battery. Just grab a 10mm socket and disconnect the negative terminal. Set that to the side. I'm going to grab a microfiber just so it doesn't come in contact with it. Now we need to remove the horizontal strut brace that's held in by 4 15mm bolts. Remove those and set the strut brace to the side. Next, remove the engine cover that's held in by 4 grommets. You just want to gently pull up on each one, going from top to bottom. Now we have all of the ignition coils exposed, and they're all pretty easy to get to except for cylinder 6 in the back. That is covered by the connections to the high pressure fuel pump and a harness that has additional wires attached to it. So we're gonna have to remove that harness to give more wiggle room, and to do that we need an E6. So go ahead and remove those bolts here. The wiring harness is also held in by a grommet here, so you'll just need to apply some upward pressure to release that to give you more wiggle room. Next, remove the 2 high pressure fuel pump connections. You'll need a pick tool for this connection here, and then this other one was a pain. I had to use this pry tool to apply pressure on the ridged portion of it. So you apply pressure there while pulling up at the same time and it should release. Right, now that these wires have been pulled out, giving a little bit more slack, these 2 high pressure fuel pump connections are disconnected. We can now have a little bit more wiggle room to access coil 6. So these are E8s. You just want to loosen all these up. When you loosen it enough, you can pop it out. So in cylinder 6, I did have to wiggle this one out a little bit, just got to angle it so you can pull it out. But yeah, the time-saving tip is you don't need to unplug every single ignition coil. You can just lay them out like this. It makes it a lot easier. All right, now we want to use our spark plug socket and take out each plug. These sockets have a little rubber grommet that allows you to grip onto the spark plug pretty easily. Again, this is where the old electric ratchet would come in handy. These are the original plugs out of the S58 at 30,000 miles. And overall the coloration is exactly what you would want to see. A light tan and consistent just across all 6 cylinders. And that tells us everything is running and burning fuel efficiently, no oil contamination, injector imbalance. The electrodes are slightly worn, which is normal for a turbocharged engine at this mileage, and it's exactly why BMW recommends replacing them around the 30K mile mark. These are pre-gapped from the factory, but it's always good to go ahead and check just to make sure they're all pretty even. And in this case, I'm just using the .30 measurement, and all looks good. All right, always start these by hand. You just want to thread it in there very carefully. Now for the most satisfying sound. Another tip here is to tape on the socket to the extension. For me, my extension was popping off the socket, so this prevents that from happening at all because it has that rubber O-ring that just grips on it really tight. Now that the fresh plugs are in, let's go ahead and start up the car. Just kidding. Well, you got to put everything back together. Ignition coils going back in over the spark plugs, and make sure you press these ignition coils all the way in. Make sure they're nice and snug. For ignition coil number 5, just go ahead and wait. Put ignition coil number 6 back in first. You'll have a lot more room, and then you can put 5 in after that. Then we need to reconnect our high pressure fuel pump connections. These you just want to make sure they go on all the way. Make sure you hear those audible clicks. You push back in the pin and everything is seated properly. And then we can push in that grommet, don't forget about that, and then bolt down the wire harness. Now is the time to triple check your work, make sure everything is put together properly, everything is reconnected, And once you've done that, you can go ahead and reconnect your battery and start the car. No check engine light, that's always a good sign. Now that we know that the car is running smooth, not throwing any check engine lights, just go ahead and put back on your engine cover and the horizontal strut brace. The torque spec for the strut brace is 28 Newton meters. And that is how you DIY spark plug change on your G8X S58 motor. Running perfect. Shout out to Built by Ben. Give him a follow. He hooked it up with the spark plugs, the plug to the plugs. So I appreciate that. This is my first time doing a spark plug change on the S58, and it really wasn't too bad. You know, spark plug 6 is a pain to get to, and what I struggled most with was the connection to the high pressure fuel pump. Just getting that thing off was a pain. Other than that, all good. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.